Hello! Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was just taking a sip. Ranicore, heyo! DD, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you slept well. Todis, thank you for the redemption. I hope you are well too, but no need to chat if you're busy, don't worry. Yes, welcome everybody. Yeah, I... Oh God, Jesus, can you imagine the air horn? Freaking out. Do you know what? I wouldn't have an issue with that, to be honest. In an emergency, any noise matters, that's fine. But you're right, even in an emergency, I don't think I would like to put the cats through that. Boops! Oh no, another boops. I am appropriately booped. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Thank you for the gift this morning, Didi. It was quite funny. Not the cats. Oh no. That's just asking for trouble. Actually, no, they're quite boopable cats. To be fair, they quite like it. Well, say like it. You know, they're not aggressive in any fashion towards it. They're just like, oh no, you got my nose, and they just stay there. They don't do anything. They don't care. They're just like, sure. It's like they're resigned to it. This is what happens. It's be like Eeyore. You know, this is my life. Anyway, yes. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you... Oh, God, I think I've said it like 100 times already, but I hope you're all doing well and having a good day, morning, night. Sometimes, yes. But although, to be fair, a boop is mostly sniffing your finger. It's not quite the same, but sure, you know. But yeah, we are back today with Ripper, which we had one episode of so far, I think. Adorable, yeah. I remember being thoroughly confused. We hit a puzzle, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have no idea where to even start with this." But I'm hoping that maybe a little more exploration. I believe there's one place in the map we haven't been to yet, so we should probably go there and see what unfolds, and take it from there. What do you think of the horse doggo gifts? Is that what it's all about? I noticed the last couple have been sort of like large dogs, obviously. Hang on, I'm going to open my phone because my head is a bit of a shed lately. The last couple of days, great day. Oh, I see, of course, yeah. Yeah, I see. I get you. I see. The water fountain is a good idea. I really like that. Whereas the other two just seem they don't really know what's going on, which I think is probably quite indicative of large dogs. To be fair. It's sometimes I really sometimes wonder what animals think of the world around us, or around them with us in it, really, because we make so much meaning of things that, of course, have absolutely no meaning to them. They must just be utterly confused, which makes it all the more impressive when you see an animal that apparently seems to understand what's happening. You know, you get these. I can mostly think of it with cats, but you do it a lot the same with dogs. Obviously, dogs can be trained to do quite a lot of things, and you see these animals and they're so switched on. It's like they just know, you know. And when you get an animal like that, it's like, holy shit. It's like they really understand what's happening, whereas others just, they have no idea. They're purely working on instinct. You know, running into glass because they don't know there's a door there and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Although I would like to think that maybe that's the dog's fountain. It probably isn't. I understand what you're saying, but I just... I think after that, I would... What walked into Glasgow's door? Well, I mean, plenty of people have as well. But that's not to say that it's not something a stupid animal would do. See, now that one definitely... that is definitely a stupid dog kind of situation. Just, they think there's a door. I understand, you know, their senses aren't necessarily completely attuned the way ours are, and obviously they don't really, you know, if you don't open the door, you don't necessarily know it's open. Fine, but... yes, you could argue that, yes. Dangerously clean. Oh no. Everything he said was replying to a DM that required a lot of screenshots. Also, that makes no sense. As a resub message, it would be in general chat. I don't know why I keep going, but I do. Thank you, Ranicore. That's very kind. 16 months, you bad bastard. enjoy your lack of adverts. Thank you very much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, switched on animals. Yeah, it's all fine. Where were we? With oh sorry, yeah, I was talking about Ripper. Oh yeah, we just hopefully we'll work it out as we go, because I remember there was a puzzle. I had no idea what we're doing. We'll try and find more clues elsewhere. That is rude. Apologise around and go down, please. Never. When did they used to use talking birds who would ram into the glass in their ads? Real ones? Or CG? Or puppets or something along those lines. I don't like the idea of filming real animals slamming into glass just to prove how clean the windows are. It's a bit harsh. Never apologise for me, you'll be doing it forever. Oh yeah, and I was saying, oh yeah, this week's been a bit, it's funny, odd, right? I have no real general set, sort of plans in my usual week, except for streaming, which doesn't really add to the times scale. Like I could still quite easily just be not streaming or streaming and still have no idea what day of the week it is usually. But this week has gone really slowly because we had like some things happen on Tuesday, and just like since then, I was sat chatting to my sister yesterday, and we were like, oh yeah, we done X, Y, Z, and all this kind of stuff, and she was like, wow, shouldn't these people get back in touch with you? And I was like, it's only been like 2 days. It was like, oh right, okay. But it just felt like it had already been a week. It's crazy. And husband, like cats, are hard to tame. Sound like it's absolutely no improvement. Definitely the latter part. The stern look. I'm not sure she could pull one off, to be honest. Wifey's too soft. But yeah. Anyway, so it's been a weird week. It feels like sort of 2 in 1. It's very crazy. But yeah. Hello, Azimut. Hello, welcome. How are you feeling today? How are you doing? Hope you are well. I didn't eat lunch before I came on because I woke up to some chocolate caramel buttons, and I wasn't really hungry enough to warrant getting food. I was just like, meh. I had a packet of crisps because I thought I've got to tie me over because I know in like 2 hours I'll be starving and dying, especially if like the sugar rush comes down, So I had a bit of savoury carbs. That'll offset the sugar. It's the perfect diet. It's perfectly balanced. It's fine. But so I shoved down this packet of crisps. I've been avoiding salt like the last, I don't know, like 2 months maybe. I've done quite well. Maybe not that long actually. Sort of 6-7 weeks easily, and just because like it's really not that good for you. I love salt so much. I will have it all the time. Too much, way too much. It's not good for you. So I thought I'll cut back on the salt. I've got to do that. Try and be healthy. And I do this occasionally. Like it's a bit like diets. I'm constantly just like on and off one, because diets are really hard. Because as soon as your blood sugars drop, you don't care what you're eating. If you're gonna shove it in your face as quick as you can, as much as you can. So it gets really hard to sort of get through those early stages when you're like you're waiting for that kind of thing to level out. Because in theory, as has happened before, like blood sugars do level out for me. Obviously, like if you're diabetic or something, you've got to be really careful monitoring these things. But for me, they just they go up and down so much, and you just gotta ride it out, and eventually your body gets a new base level, and it wonders what you're doing, and it's all good, it's fine, and then it starts to even out, and you actually feel really good afterwards. But the problem is, it's a bit like an alcoholic with alcohol. You can't just have one. So as soon as you have any other kind of like sugars, which are beyond like natural stuff, you've got to be really careful, just because immediately your body's like, oh, I remember this, and it's like just wants you to scoff it. It's like chocolate is really addictive. We all know that generally. You can give it up quite easily, but as soon as you have one bit, it's never enough. It's like, oh my god. Because even if it's fine at the time, you always come back just thinking, oh, I need, more the next day and the next day, and it before you know it, you're back on the wagon and or off the wagon, whichever way that analogy goes, and you just and so salt is a bit like that for me. I just I'm constantly sort of like, I'll give it up because I know it's healthy for me. I don't need any more, But then as soon as you have something with salt in it, say like a packet of crisps, as I just had, and which has way too much salt in, you're just like, oh my god, I remember what this is like. On the wagon, if we're talking about chocolate. On the wagon wheels, obviously, right? The colleague just described me as absolutely terrifying, I'll have you know. Yeah, I'm going to assume that colleague also, you know, is scared of mirrors. But, don't worry about it, I still love you. Anyway, so yeah, so I had a packet of crisps, and now I'm just like, oh my god, the salt, it's madness. So anyway, as I was saying, we are back to Ripper. I was about to say stripper, that's not quite right. Mirrors are terrifying. Depends who's in them, I guess. Or are they in a carnival? Those could be pretty awful. I tend to find carnivals are filled with all sorts of stuff that everyone thinks are meant to be entertaining, but they're not. I mean, like clowns, warped mirrors, freak shows, and you know, as they were, and so on. None of this stuff is really entertaining or fun. I don't know what was wrong with people. Days before television, I guess. Right. Okay. Anyway, we'll cut to Ripper. It will start up. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. A bit loud. There we go. Oh, it's still a little bit loud, isn't it? Let's trim it down. Yeah, we're fine. Right, there we go. How does that sound game-wise? It is different from Siberia, so it ends up all over the place. I have to turn it down with headphones. Going to stalk with some fat chick in the mirror. She's always there following me. I'm the same. I keep seeing a fat bloke, but except this one has red eyes and thinks he'll steal my soul. It's different. I don't know why. Anyway, right. So yeah. This, oh my god, I forgot. This is in a tiny window. This tiny, tiny game was confusing as hell. We are... Oh, we looked at this before. Oh my god, and yeah, and I forgot this has tiny buttons. Oh my, right, okay. So the plan is... Oh my god, hang on. Right, we can only press each one once. I don't remember this. No, that's right. Right, okay. I mean, the whole game is the one with Christopher Walken, where this is essentially like a... Oh, obviously because of Ripper, the characters call themselves the Ripper. But it's set in a future. It's the one with oh my god, who was it played? Was it Lois Lane? Was she the one that's in this game as well? Yeah, I think it was. She played like the coroner, and then our friend is now in a coma because she wasn't killed like all the other women. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird plot. But basically, we're not a detective, we are a journalist who the Ripper has decided to go via with all their you know, their sort of written exploits. They're like, you know, I'll hand this to the press and then you can tell the police and all this other random stuff. And we have encountered a weird variety of people. But right now, we have a house with a man in it, and his brother owned a company, and it had a hidden... No, it had a computer. That was it. Had a computer in it that we needed to crack, but I could not get that code. I don't know what this code means at all. Trigger 4202AB... Yeah, it was confusing as hell. That was it. It was something to do with like library. That was library access. That was it. You needed to see the register of what they'd viewed in the like virtual library, but the code had been obscured or translated or something like that. And we just happened to find this. I can't even remember what this does, but we've obviously got to get the ball from up here down to this little goal down here. And I have completely forgotten all and any part of this. Right. And it auto fires on 3. I'll try to remember that. And as soon as it hits the... If it goes outside and hits the red, we're screwed. Okay, good to know. Oh, yet it doesn't reset. Oh my god. How many possibilities are there? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. I think spacebar can skip dialogue. I don't know if it skips animations as well. If it looks like we're going to fail next time, I'll do that as well. Right, so we need this one like that, clearly, because that's the last one that has to be there. And the same with this one. So these two are in the right place, in the correct position. We need this one moving. So any that adjust that one would be fine. And then basically the only two we need to move are this one down here and this one up here. But narrowing down exactly which ones they move without affecting the others, or, like, you know, could be a problem. Okay. So 2 knackers me on that. And 1 knackers me on that. Okay. Neither of which I don't think affected the bottom one I needed. Oh, crap. Okay. Escape, just exit. I'll try to remember that. Okay, and it all resets. Well, actually, I mean, Jesus. These are all where they need to be. The only one I need to change is this one up here. Oh my god. Okay. I bet you I was probably pretty close to this last time we played as well. So if anybody's catching up with this, I apologise. I am trying to remember everything. Okay, so that knackers me there. That undoes that one. My god. He's in the labyrinth. It absolutely is. God, I so wanted to be good at that. And I was never any good. Okay. Spacebar does not skip. Okay, so... No. Okay. Oh, that's a new way. Oh, that's a nice short route as well. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Now this one over here needs moving. Now, hang on. This one definitely move the one we don't want. Okay. Oh, you can come back to them. It's just not the first one you do. Oh, curses. That last one is the wrong place now. We're close. We're getting closer with every step. Bottom is wrong. Yeah. It's just that last one needs adjusting. I bet you, I guarantee you, someone somewhere has worked out probably like a pattern for this. Not just a solution, but they're probably like numbered them all. Oh, this one moves on this one. This one moves on this one. This one moves on. So what you want to do is 53965. Here we go. Easy. Done. So I've got to try and move this one without adjusting any of the others, which will almost certainly happen. But, you know, we've then got to work out how to get them back. Damn it, it's not that one. Oh, come on, you let me... Oh, was it because it was shifted in the previous... Okay. That's just a mess. That's just a mess. Okay, a relatively short one. You know, I said we're getting closer. I perhaps maybe overestimated. Oh, damn it, we didn't get it. I was like, oh my god, no. Only 5 in the right place. Yeah, but the switches on the right-hand side, move them all in based on different switches. I mean, it's a typical puzzle, but I just... It's not... The problem is, every time I switch one, I'm looking at the one... I'm trying to look out for the ones it moves. I can't, like, remember them all per switch. I need, like, a... I guess I would need to maybe write this down. God damn it. I don't want to have to go through all that hassle. I'm hoping just a not, you know? Hang on, so 1. Right, so 1 moves those 2 which we don't want moved. Two moves those 2. Actually, what does move this one? Did I miss that? How does that move? That one moves again. Furthest left is now in the wrong place. Bottom last one. Oh, damn it. Right, okay. Ooh, a nice different route this time. If we didn't have to go through this every time, I could probably, like, you know... skip through pretty quickly. Num, 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 num. Wait. This is it. This is what we need. So how the hell do I get this egg? Can I just press go? Just go. That's all I need now. Just go. God, it has to be in the end of turn 3. So that was 1 move. So if I was to make more moves and then undo them in the turns coming up, I can only switch back ones that have been turned before. They have to... I can't switch ones that I've done now, otherwise I'd just flick through one 3 times, you know. So I can go 1, 2, and then it goes. So remember that. 2 and 1 need to be pressed. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so then we go 2, 1. Is it getting darker? What, in the game? I don't think so. So now we're back to where we need to be, and we have 1 move we don't need. So maybe just sort of start cycling through kind of like that. Okay, so we did 2, 1, 3. Oh, and this leaves us on a nice short one as well. Okay, 3, 1, 2. My reasoning is if we just keep sort of cycling through at odd numbers, it's going to eventually work out. 2, 1. Because that still leaves us with a random, like, 1, move. Which is going to put us back where we were now, surely. Can't believe there's no go button. Come on. This is exactly... How did we move... Right, so first of all, we needed to get 2 moves out of the way. Now we've done 2. We can't seem to get past 1 move out of the way. I need no moves out of the way. That's what I need. Sorry, you can't see the intense confusion on my face. I'm just running backwards and forwards through the same loop now. But how hasn't that changed? 2. See, this is where I need it to be. How can I get to a state of turning this last move into the end move? Wait, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Okay. I think the problem is... One, 2, 3. So now what I need to turn off is 2, 3, and 5. But then I need to turn on 1 again. God damn it, hang on. Now I need an extra move. One, 2, 5. Hang on, I think I got it. Yes! Right, sorry for the quiet focus then. Hang on. We'll let it finish. I think I've got it. Yes, okay. Ooh. What is this? A vacuum tube. GG, thank you. Okay, I won't go through my thinking on that. That's, it's probably plain and simple to everyone else what it was. But I worked out where I was going wrong. Just trying to come at that the wrong way. And do you know what? That deserves a new save. hang on. Options. Save game. Oh, user description. I thought it said laser description. Done. Thank you very much, Dee. Time to begin the traveling. No. No. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on. Ah, sorry. I saw an email on my phone. I was like, is that important? No, it is not. Okay, right. So, why the hell do we have a vacuum tube? Where is our inventory? Remote control inventory. Here we are. That's it? That's the only thing we have? Okay. So if I remember correctly, the guy with the puzzle room is through one of these doors, and we didn't really investigate much further. Hydrate again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, right. Okay. This is the room. This is the direction we came in the room by. And there's no stopping here because I keep turning in circles. What am I doing? The fact that our cursor is a knife, I wouldn't be surprised if we are the villain. I don't think we are, just because of logistics of it, but it doesn't... It's sort of weird to have the user cursor as something so so evil and so obviously sort of killer orientated, you know? Where the hell are we going? It was a long way for forward. Okay. More puzzles? Oh, I hope so. I do love puzzles. Oh god, okay. We're looking for 3 times. How the hell do we change this one? Oh, the camels? Right, okay. So no idea about that. Right, so we're looking for three times of some description. I don't know if it's at all. Depends who's using it. True, yes. Ah, well, they give us time zones. Gravison time zone chart. Okay. So we're looking for potentially mention of different countries or countries in relevance to something else. So, you know, it's... Oh, God, I can barely read that as well. I mean, I know that's 0, so we're fine there, but... Oh, these aren't numbers, that's why. These are tiny clocks. Tiny, tiny clocks. Okay. Jesus, okay. I love the fact this time zone here is just wonky. Hydrate again. Thank you very much. The weird time zone in the middle. Yeah. It's unique. That's what it is. Oh, could I have spun even further there? I've really got it. I feel right. I'm used to like Myst, where if you're in a location where you can spin one way, you can almost certainly spin the other. So you just spin on the spot. I keep forgetting there are sometimes when if you know, in this one you look to the right, it's only saying you can't turn right, nothing about left. So we may end up going over a few places just to make sure it's I'm getting them all. Ooh, what does this say? Zoom. First patent awarded. Oh my god, I'm gonna write this down. Jesus, okay. What kind of name is that? Covington? Covington Wofford. First pattern awarded on the 1st of... Wait, hang on. It's January 5th, isn't it? Okay. January 5th. 11? Just 11. Okay. 2011? 2111? Ask them to be specific. That's part of a screw the proper lines. Oh, really? Has it? They're not color coordinated at all. No, they're not. No. Okay. Pattern number. P2 X25. Is that another 5 or a 6? I think it's a 5. 5127. Jesus, lots of 5. 2, 7. 5A. There we go. I can't read that at all. It's too dark. Is it really that dark? Bear with me a second. Let's see if I can do something for you here. Where are we? What am I looking at here? Ripper, here we are. No, not that. Can I... add a filter that might make it a little brighter. Color correction, I guess, maybe? Brightness. Whoa, oh no, Jesus, not that. Oh no, hang on, maybe not brightness. No, 0. Oh, curse you, I want 0. There we go. How about contrast? Look a little washed out. Okay, that one does nothing. Don't want to touch. How does that look? Is that looking any decent? Any decently better at all? I don't want to go too much higher because it's just going to make all the blacks grey, you know. If not, I'll just turn it off because you know, if it's going to be dark, it might as well be originally dark. If that can help, I'll leave it like that. Right, there we go. Sorry, it stuttered slightly when I choose the next window. And I could read Wofford. Is that it? Is that all you've got? How is it looking for anyone else? Is it really that knackered? If you're doing okay, perhaps maybe it's just your TV is in, you know, it's not, what's the word, you know, it's like it's got too much light on it or something, so it's not coming through bright enough. Reflections, I guess. That's what I'm thinking of. Looks fine to you. Okay. Oh, hang on. Itchy, I've taken my glass off. I can't read. There we go. TV and iPad. Be right back. No problem. Thank you. Never mind. Carry on. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to make it any sort of brighter because it is just going to look too washed out otherwise. But sorry, I can't sort of help more. Never mind. Carry on. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've written that down anyway. Where? Oh my God! He spun around so quick then. The hell? Okay. Just the door into the bedroom. Why not? We'll get the other views on the way out, I assume. Right, so we can't turn right, can turn left. What's going on here? Left is purely the door. Can't turn left again, turn right. I mean, this room is dark. And obviously, not every scene is like this. But blimey, yeah, it is pretty... God, it is... It is dark. I can certainly agree with that. In the future, lights do not work as well.
Another antique. The Woffords have quite a collection.
Oh. Yeah, Wofford. Okay. I was not expecting him to talk then. It scared the crap out of me. Stab the pillow. Oh my god, what is happening here? The hell? Okay. Ed Dakota? What the frick? Okay. Right, so that's 1-5. Is that? Okay. This is Ed Dakota. Yeah, The Amazing Adventures, yeah. A well-known cowboy. So this is a 10, I assume? Okay, yeah. What's the last one? A 25? Right, okay. See, this looks like it says 25 cents. With bits cut off, obviously. It's not exactly the same. At which point it would just be one. One of these, I mean. Unless we have to get 25 and it's like, no, we can't have these. So what would that be? 3 5s and a 10? Oh my god. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, I can't even skip out of this animation at all. There we go. Come back. Come back. Come down again. So I will attempt that. So it's... What did I just say? Because we want it out of 4, so 3 5s and a 10, yeah? Let's try that. We'll just see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? We waste a bit of time. Isn't that what we're all here for today? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that one's funny. Oh, or is it once it hits 25, it automatically finishes? Because we would, or hits over 25. 25 or over, maybe. Because, of course, doing all the others would have only come up to, what, 16? And then we added 25 and it just peaked out. But then we added the 25 and the 1 and it went, no, that's way above. Scarily, he's the sheriff. Yeah. Not good with money, though. I mean, do we have to get all the way to the end? How many are there in total? I don't understand what we're doing or why. That's the problem. This isn't really much of a puzzle so much as just to make things happen. Let's go have a look at the beds. Whose are these, by the way? 2 brothers? That's weird. The house this big? Surely there's another room.
I see these old guys don't get around to fixing things.
Okay. Okay, I'll write that down. What is this? 25 to 2. Yeah, okay. Right, and that's on the analog, I guess. 25 to 2 on the anal. That'll do. The face is wonky. It is, yeah. I guess probably to try and make it a little harder to read. So people can't just look at it and go, oh, I know exactly what time that says. Okay, so no left. Right is probably just an immediate turnaround. Could we turn further? The cog in front, there is. I don't think it does a lot. We couldn't. When I clicked zoom in, it went only to the clock, and I couldn't interact with anything else. Okay, so this is this here. Since there doesn't seem to be a lot of reading going on, I don't know what else we're meant to be doing here. Can't use the cog in the till? No, unfortunately not. I couldn't pick it up at all. It's just, I think it's just there to show, hey, broken clock. That's why it doesn't work, you know? Like, the time isn't changing, you know? Okay. They love their little time-wasting animations, don't they? We're going to go through, see how many numbers we get in total. I'm going to maybe 6. But it could be 7. But again, why? I don't understand. Oh no, okay, it's no more than 4. So it hits 4 and stops. So what do we want? 2 10s and a 5? I don't know what the target number is. That's the problem. I literally have no idea here. It just says 25 up there, but I don't know, that's not much of a hint, is it? So maybe if we get to 25 in 3? We'll try 2 10s and a 5, sure, why not? We're here. Might as well rule it out as a possibility. Three fives and a 10. I tried that. That was the last one we did. 3 5s and 10 making 25. But maybe the 4 being the maximum. It went, no, don't like this. That's why I'm thinking maybe you have got to do it in 3 instead. I don't know. Yep. Screw it. 25. No, I don't know. So, okay, so that rules out the possibility of it being 25, because we did a single 25, then as soon as I did one more, it closed. Or, you know, reset, sorry. We've done 2 10s and a 5. That we just did that. And it stopped and just went, well, I don't know what you want me to do with this. So we added another one and it reset. We did 4 1s, so it maxes out at the 4th number, and that reset. And we did the 3 5s and a 10, and that also reset. So I don't know. I have no idea what number it wants from us. We hit 25 easily, and we hit it in 3 stages. We hit 25 once, we hit it with 3, and we hit it with 4. None of which made a difference apparently. I hope something somewhere maybe else gives us a clue to that. You know, like I don't know what though. I mean, I don't even know what I'm getting out of it. It's like the turny table. I knew what I was doing there because it was basically on the table. It was just there, you know, all the instructions and so on. And this feels like I should be able to go round and look at this where does this point me? Right, that points me at the stairs. Spins me round to nothingness. Okay, good to know. That's the door out. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to look at the table in the middle at least. Right, so there's no right turn there. Okay. Well, that's what that one was. So we're looking for so the pyramid would be, what, say, Egypt? What? Oh my god, hang on, this has got something written here. US Army. 25-2. Yes. It wouldn't sit on the 2 though, would it? I don't think. No, it would be closer to the 2, but it won't sit there. So if that US Army, so that would be part of America? Hang on, right, so we need the relative time in Egypt. Oh, Jesus. Let's look at this map. Let's find Egypt. So I show him the pyramid. I show him. Why did I say that's here? Weirdly, I don't know. Oh my god, where are we? So Egypt, here. That's 2 hours ahead? Or is it within the one? Oh, look at... God, I can't... don't know if it's the point with the bottom of the knife or the top. But still. So we got Egypt. And that falls within this weird wonky one, which is the 2 o'clock line. So I think that's 1 o'clock. So it's only technically... Oh my god, hang on. So obviously that would be 1 o'clock there, and that'd be 2 o'clock there. So it's below the 2 o'clock, so it's only 1 hour ahead? Oh my god, I'm sounding like such a fucking idiot right now. I don't think it hits the 2. I think the 2 line goes round it. So here's... Okay, now here's my true ignorance. What is this country? This red country right here next to Egypt. That one, whatever that one is. I think that one would be 2. In fact, even part of it hits the 3, but because it's wonky, I think it falls within the 2, which makes it 1. So Egypt is technically an hour ahead, which would make it 2:35. And it's somewhere in America. Now, the army, to me, sort of says, well, maybe the capital, so somewhere around DC, which is what? Here? So that's, what's that, 11, 10... No, that's 9? So 12, 11... Wait, how? How am I miscounting? This is 12, this is 0. So that should be 11, and it kind of looks like it. Then it jumps down to 9. Where the hell's freaking 10? The perforated line is GMT. Yes. Exactly, which it should be 0, right? But this looks like 9. That definitely looks like 8, 7, 6. So where the hell's 10? Where's 10 gone? Either it's very poorly depicted or it's just fucking wrong. I don't know. But this should be 11, 10, 9, 8. But this is supply. This says 7. Maybe in the future they get rid of the the 10 o'clock. They made the Atlantic smaller. Maybe they did. Maybe they just literally just cut out a bit, going, look, we're further apart, so we jump. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. It's a little stay hydrated or else. Also back. Thank you. Welcome back. Sorry, DD. Okay, you're right. That's what it is. They've cut a bit out, and so it's shorter. That's what we're going to go with. So we're skipping 10. We cut straight down to 9, 8, 7. Right, which means that it is approximately... Oh my god. Hang on. So if we say the... Let's see. Egypt was 1 hour ahead, in theory. Sorry, just writing it down. I mean, there is a time zone in the middle of the ocean, but who cares about that one? That's what, yeah, that's what we kind of have to assume they've done. New York is 5 hours behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So if it's 5 hours behind, it's going to be 13:35 minus 5 is 8:35. Careful there, cat. I mean, if we get one right, in theory, the other might just be a matter of, you know, we could brute force it. I don't like that idea, right, to work the puzzle out, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so we've got 1:35. Let's try the Egypt at, what, 2:35. Oh, okay. It's not a 24-hour clock. Okay. Slamming it out. 2:35. Click. What a lovely clicking sound. 35, okay. Just checking there's nothing else we're meant to click to accept it. Oh, no, damn it. Oh, no part of that is go backwards. Oh, for frick's sake. Sorry. Ah, but there is a dot denoting morning and afternoon. Hello, what's the matter? Yeah. Okay. Stop here, I'm trying to focus. Right, okay. So that suggests... Right, so the dot is always afternoon, isn't it? Good lord. Who would have thought clocks would be so difficult? So we're looking at the morning. Wait, where'd that dot go? Oh, yeah, there it is, okay. No, we're looking at the afternoon. So we want it 2:35 in the afternoon. Oh, and this... Right, okay. Army, of course, is military time. Makes sense. Would army... See, I automatically thought army would denote, like, the capital, I guess. Is there any reason to think otherwise? I mean, where's the Pentagon? Is that getting a bit too meta, I guess? Probably. Okay. None of them so far. Oh, and it resets the digital ones. Lovely. Thanks. Just trying to think if anything strikes my brain as going, oh yeah, that's a military position for some reason. I just assumed it would be America. Yeah, because if that's sort of 6 hours behind, it would be at 7:35. So it's, yeah. So it would be in theory 7:35 actually, because apparently according to this, it's because they're not looking at New York, they're looking at yeah, okay. Bit random though. Okay, again, another puzzle. I don't know why we're doing it. We just sort of have to be trying to work it out. Was it 35 exactly? Oh, God. Now you're asking. I guess there's potentially not. Oh, wait, but I think the clock behind us can only work in fives. So, like, the analog clock can only be moved in the 5-minute increments. So it wouldn't be any good if it runs at, 34 or 36. God damn it, I want to read what's on that table. Hang on. I will double check that since we're here. So he's going all the way back upstairs. Maybe I can use what's in our inventory already somewhere and I've forgotten. Middle clock is fifths. Yeah. Or German. But look. Yeah, it only jumps in fives. Double checking I've got these the right way round, haven't I? Yeah, longest hander, yeah. So yeah, so it's definitely 35. There we go. I feel like we have what we need because we've got the clock, we've got the map. I don't understand the relevance of army except obviously for military time. What time is it in Germany? Oh, are you implying that we don't copy that, we have to go further? Oh my god, okay. Right, okay, so none of these clocks actually mean... But then, what's the relevance of that? What's the relevance of the broken clock upstairs being a set time? Because it's not now time, it's broken. So surely that would be a starting point for something. I mean, we can see what time it is in Germany. I think we fall within the 2. So where are we? Yeah, so it's just an hour ahead. So it would be 1:35. For reference. Well, exactly, but reference to what? The clock? I guess the fact that the center one has to be a specific time? But then, coincidentally, it's an hour ahead. So if it's 1:35, I mean, it would be, I guess, 2:35 if we wanted to. If we specifically on that. 2:35 and then it'd be, oh god. Break it on down, camel. Oh, yeah. Starts at morning, afternoon. So 3:35. And that's... So you're saying, like, if set the others and change the middle? But you're saying, like, so if... Oh, but then... So if current time was 1:35, all these would be relatively adjusted for that. 1 hour ahead of us. So that would, yes. Which makes it 2:35. Oh, God. 2:35. But like I said, this is relevant to the clock upstairs, not to actual time, obviously. And then we've got 6 hours behind from the one is... was it 13 minus 6 is what, 7? Yeah, because Germany, excuse me, sorry, Germany and Egypt fall within the same time zone. There's nothing on this clock to denote morning or afternoon, is there? No, because there wouldn't be. Just checking. Sometimes analog clocks do that. You have to close it. No, it just resets the digital ones. Okay. What I want to do right now is maybe try and see if we can get more clues elsewhere. I know that's highly unlikely, but we're just going to mix it up a bit. I'm going to see if I can use this thing that I've picked up in my inventory for seemingly no reason, which obviously doesn't happen in any of these rooms because there was no need for it. So I'm going to head back out, see what else is around, have a scope around, and then once we've ruled that out, we'll come back and we'll review the visible stuff here. Does that make sense? So we've got this guy standing there defensively for some reason. That's the world map, okay. That's the door again, okay. I like these Star Trek sounds in the background. Sounds like the original series. Right, so we can go out. No, we can go left, right, or out. Okay. What's right? Okay. Ah, so okay, so that was... Ooh! Well, here's the thing, and it needs tubes by the looks of it. Okay. Oh, and there's no, like, interact icon. It's just use object. Why afternoon? Just asking. Oh, I guess you're right. I mean, the other one was analog. There's nothing to state. I just assumed if we were working from GMT was where my original thinking was. So we then just... Everything, obviously, afterwards became afternoon and before became morning. But of course, if the primary reference was just an analog clock upstairs, it could have been evening just as much. Oh. Well. Here's our purpose for for the other puzzles by the looks of it. Right, okay, so we have to replace the other two. Oh, god damn it, okay. No, okay. I thought that was a book, but it's not. It's just this. Okay. Never mind. Okay, see, that's a little more helpful. We have an actual reason, or, you know, for the puzzles. No real clues on them, but a reason for them. So we could talk to him. Not sure what information that gives us. Going back in the library again. Solve the puzzle, get a bulb. Yeah, exactly. Not sure what this really tells us. I'm not going to go into it again at the moment. Then we've got forward again. Right, so that's why there was a left and right. God damn it, okay. So going somewhere else is... These are definitely self-contained puzzles. Going somewhere else is not going to help us with these bits. Let's have another look upstairs. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. I'm an idiot. Maybe we can get some hints out of the bloke about the puzzles now that we've seen them. So maybe I can, you know, I'll check the dialogue options. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a slow backtrack. Go on, speed up. Sure, we'll go this way. It faces him directly. Imagine a guy just walking like this, very slowly, skulking up to someone.
You snoop around too much. For your own good. I'm more dangerous than I look. I warn you.
Oh, okay. He's not inclined to help us. Fair enough. Not sure I would turn my back on someone who's just said I'm more dangerous than I look. But still, you know, never mind. No, don't turn around there. Go further forward, I guess. This way. Come on, that way. Right, upstairs. We'll take a closer, firmer look at the clock. Again, what is this helping with? That is pattern, isn't it? Not potent. No, yeah, it doesn't look like that O there, so it's... Yeah, okay. And it's definitely said pattern there, okay. Pattern awarded, yeah. January 5th. Whole bunch of codes. None of this looks like it really mixes with anything else. Okay. Good to know, just checking. I was hoping we would get to look through that trunk. The trunk, I mean. Just because, you know, it looks like looting. Good looting place. There's no loot to be had, unfortunately. Right, come on, clock. Where are you? Show us your face. Just double check. Yeah, nothing going on here. Just the clock. Okay. Right. Okay. God, this music is painfully dull, isn't it? Okay. And I've got... Right, so it doesn't want me to use any kind of inventory here. So here's the thing. Is this 2? Is it 2:35? And they're making it too literal because, of course, the clock downstairs isn't going to change. So it's not nearly at 2 like a proper analog clock would be. It's literally just 2. That's probably what it's all about. We're working from the wrong start to begin with. Doesn't help. So 2:35, exactly, yeah. Now, the point is, are we then... I mean, I had thrown, like, the 2 in there for a bunch of other combinations we tried, so I don't know how much that really helps specifically. But what we want to do is, are we then saying, right, so the analog clock is 2:35 and everything else, like the other 2, are adjusted per time zones? Or are we saying the central clock is also adjusted? So we're essentially saying this is the time we are now, you know, hypothetically. So the central clock is Germany, pyramid is Egypt, the army clock, US Army, I assume that's America of some description, so it'd be one of those, you know. And so they're 3 separate times, not one of them copying this one specifically. So if it's, so say, you know, Germany is an hour ahead of us, so it'd be 3:35, and then the same for Egypt, and then, you know, the American clock would be further back. Again, we don't know if that's morning or afternoon. I guess we'll have to try the options, really. I can't sort of really think of anything more helpful, you know, here in that regard. And again, this thing makes no sense to me. Am I missing some kind of, like... Got here probably too late. No, you're not too late. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, there's only about like half an hour left, but that's fine, don't worry. Stay as long or as little as you like. Thank you very much for the resub. It's very kind of you. Doesn't matter how long we are here. I haven't got anywhere. Because military time is just the same everywhere. No, it's not. What I'm thinking is military time is 24-hour clock. So, you know, it specifically denotes morning and afternoon based on the 24-hour clock. But by military, when it says US military, I'm assuming it's hinting at America. That's the only reason I can think of, which means in theory we should be able to brute force it, because if we get the other 2 right, we just have to cycle through. Yes, but they use UTC. Yeah, but UTC is the same as GMT. It's fine. So yeah, so we could easily just start at, like, you know, 0 and count up until it triggers whatever we're looking at. So it could be any of 4's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Never too late to keep my. I guess if there's things to throw at my face, it could be a lot worse than money. Yes, granted. I mean, if you're going to throw money at me, it's never too late. Literally. I mean, wake me up 3 a.m. Money. I'll take it. I will take it. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Jim Bob, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a good day. It is Friday, so of course, any and all that are working, be glad. And I guess anyone who isn't, you know, still a weekend. It's a nice change, isn't it? But yeah, we have literally spent all our time in this same location because I can't work out these puzzles. We did one. It took a while, to be fair. We did, but we have solved a puzzle. But now we have another 2 to solve, and still no real easy way of getting there. So I just... Hang on. No, okay. I just had a stupid thought because we've been thinking about time zones. I was like, Dakota? Does that matter? No, because I have no idea where Dakota is in America, so that's not going to be helpful. What's the time zone got to do with that? 5 minutes to realise which password it wanted, so I didn't know if I was going to be a reliable source of puzzle solving. Fair enough, that's fine. Drunk Sheriff Goldmine at Dakota, storming the castle with a cannonball. Exactly. I have no idea what the hell is going on with this. It does look like 25 cents up here, doesn't it? Am I going mad? From an odd angle, you know, you can imagine it's like on a wavy surface. It looks like 25 cents. But I don't understand the reasoning behind that. Because we can hit 25 cents in theory. We can give it 25 cents. I don't know what it wants from me in that regard. We can either do it at the full... It can only take 4 coins. We can do it in 4 coins. We can do it in 3. We could do it in 1. I don't understand what it wants otherwise, you know? Does it want it in 2? Because that's impossible. With the denominations we have. It just can't happen. Maybe it's 25 in 2 like the clock. Oh my god, 25 to 2. Oh, no. But we can't do that. There's no 15 coin. There's no 20. So we can't do a 20 and a 5. We can't do a 15 and a 10. It has to be, it's either 1 coin or 3 at least. So I just, that's the thing. This specific thing, I don't know what it wants. Like, I don't know what the target is. Because we just give it coins and it just goes, yeehaw, coin. You're like, okay, thanks. See, I'll give it 3 10s, and I bet it will max out because it'll say, no, it's more than 25 cents. You're like, yes, it is. Wait, it didn't? Okay, so if it's in 10s we can get 40. Wait, hang on. We did 4 1s, we did 4 10s, we've done 2 3s. What happens if we do 2 25s? Just curious. They all have to be the same. I don't know. Just got back. Feels like we've changed to a Nancy Drew. It really, yeah. Some really weird, janky puzzles. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with them. But welcome back, Toadis. It was good to see you. I hope you're all well. Wait, so why did this reset when I did 25 and 1? Because I thought that hit a maximum of 25. So it went, nope, you're above 25, reset. Or was that when I hit escape? Thanks, you do. Thank you very much. So what the frick am I doing then? What's the point of this? All 25? I'll try. Yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? I mean, it's not much of a puzzle, but sure. I mean, it's not much of a puzzle to start with, so... what are you going to do, you know? No, apparently not. Okay. Has anyone mentioned anything about denominations? That's the thing. There's almost... Talking to people gives you almost no clue to anything. So we're essentially working environmentally or through hit and miss here. Because nothing anywhere has told me anything about denominations of coins. He mentioned... I vaguely remember him, now that we can't talk to him again, of course. I remember him mentioning about hang on, do we keep notes? I remember him mentioning about hidden things throughout the house, but no one knew how to work them out. What does our whack do? Here we are. Database. Crime scene report. What's this one? Hamilton, Wofford, no suspect. Detective. Maker of virtual worlds. Yeah, his brother Covington. Cardiff, no information. Right, yeah, okay. Irrelevant. Arrest report. What is that name? Is that... Okay, that looks like... Is that Medio? Medio? In quotes, Chinky. Faraggio. Lovely. Penal code, violation of city penal code. Detective. Oh yeah, Magnotta. That's the... Right, okay. That's Christopher Walken. Observed at 1:45 the corner of Washington. 14th Street, discharged a semi-automatic firearm. Used to... Kilohertz taser. Right, I'm sure we've read this before. Okay, yeah, again, not much use. Notebook. No, that's for me, apparently. So, no, never mind. That's... Well, that's closed. Okay. 1:45? That's not what the clock said. Wait, what? What are you talking about? It's a different thing altogether, don't worry. Time of rest 2 a.m. So 1:45 a.m. This is some other guy. The corner of Washington and West 14th Street. Discharging a semi-automatic. I don't know what this is in aid of. I don't know why we picked this up, but we seem to have it. Help? Oh, what does help do? All items that have been scanned will be listed in the objects database. To view an item, click on its name. Its image will appear on your whack. If you wish, you may use the notebooks. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Close that. So that's our whack. Useful. Remote control. What is this about? Oh, this is the weird... Right, yeah, okay. Ignore that. The world map. Inventory's got nothing in it. Save game. Restore. Options. Help. I don't want to resort to help just yet. See, look, it's got like a little slot there, so I assume that's probably it's going to like dispense. What we're looking for is we're looking for 2 more like cathode tubes or whatever. You know, CRT was television. That's not what I meant. Yeah, no, cathode tubes. For some reason, some device apparently needs them, and so there are puzzles to unlock them. So that at least gives us a purpose, but the hints towards the puzzles just don't exist anywhere. I don't know what they want. Something else and come back later. I could do, I guess. I kind of get the feeling, though, we have all it's going to tell us, and it's just a matter of solving the puzzle. So I kind of don't want to have to, like, go away and then maybe even just get to another dead end and come back and go... Because usually, just because getting anywhere takes bloody forever. I don't like the idea of just having to come back here and be stuck on the same puzzle again, you know, so I sort of want to slam my head against it and just get it done, you know, but you're right, it is tedious to look at. we'll try and move on. We'll have one more look at the clocks. Nothing else in this room? No, it won't let me turn around in any other locations. So there's the clock we can look at, and then we get to turn around and come back. And just that little weird Dakota guy machine. So, I mean, now that we know it's 2:35 specifically, we'll have one more sort of look at this clock, these clocks. Now, again, this was already set to 2:35. Okay, so that was in the calculation. Like I said, it didn't have to be the afternoon, in theory. But are we using this as a reference and going, right, we'll copy 2:35 here, and we'll adjust the others accordingly? It seems weird to have, like, so if we're saying this is Swiss/German, that's only 1 hour ahead, which is exactly the same as Egypt. So it seems weird to have them both the same time, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past it. But, start there. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, well, let's get the 35s up anyway, because they're the most annoying. Trying to overshoot. 35, there we go. At least this one has a down arrow, so I can go back if I need to. Right, now. This is only 1 ahead. So we'll start in the morning time and go... that'd be 3. So if it's 1 ahead and we're using this as a default, so it's fine. We'll go from there. This would be... Oh, Jesus, right, okay. So that's my... I mean, actually, I could just keep going back, see if anything triggers. So it's at least -6, which is 21, I think? Yeah. But seeing nothing there. So let's try the afternoon. 3. Quicker this way, actually. Oh, no, it's not, actually, because it's morning now, isn't it? God damn it. Okay. So again, right, that made... Oh, shit, damn it. Sorry. I was just moving my mouse. I didn't mean to click that. That's going to reset the digital ones. God damn it. It's annoying these ones don't go both ways, or whatever. You can say that about a lot of things. 35, right, okay. So, we tried the morning, the afternoon, in theory. Putting this one any time, it wouldn't matter. You know, we're going with... Jesus. I mean, when you say it's dark, I do appreciate the fact that I could barely read the lettering here. It says US Army. It's crazy. They can't unhammer. No, it's true, yeah. They can only keep hammering until it's irrelevant and goes back round again. So then maybe we'll jump this up one. It feels counterintuitive, but we'll try it. There's letters. Yeah, literally down here it says US Army. Which is the only reason I'm factoring the like North America into it. That's the only clue I can think is the matter, you know, of relevance. Because of course we have the shape of this one suggesting, you know, Egypt. So right, so we'll start with the morning time. So this would be 3. Oh no, it would be the same time as the middle one because they're in the same time zone. So we'll start on 3, go from there. No, okay. So we'll do the afternoon. Actually, no we won't. We'll do... we'll add one just in case. That's the difference there. US has 4 time zones. That's not terribly specific. No, exactly. But I can't think of anything that really narrows it down. It just says US Army on it. I don't know how to be more specific. And I'm thinking if I can in any way brute force it, it's only 4 time zones to cover. You all say the same time in different formats? Do you think it's that simple? That it's irrelevant? No, because then what's the map of the time zones for? That's solid puzzle fodder right there. Why would we look at the map of time zones if they're irrelevant? What am I doing? We need to be 235. We could try that. We'll do that last. I just want to rule out the system I'm working on at the moment. Right, so then now we'll move up to afternoon. Because this one does have a little red dot that denotes it's afternoon. So again, we'll start at 3:35. And this will be morning, so we're going to be higher. No, none of that registered. Okay. Go 4. No, again, none of that registered. Okay. It has no 9? What has no 9? Have I missed something completely? The clock has a 9, obviously, it's right there. The map. Oh, yeah, but... we're thinking... I mean, aren't we just thinking it just cuts that out, though? Like, because it's literally just the middle of the Atlantic and that's no use to anybody, so it skips an hour. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. You might as well just see the whole map, but... You know, at least the reasoning can work, I guess. Okay, so we'll try yours at 2:35. Again, we don't know if it's morning or afternoon, so I'll have to... Might as well start morning, it's the closest. Right, okay, so not that one. No. Literally what it says on the map, so it's an hour different. Oh, really? But then, that would only affect the American side, and I've been cycling up and down them all over the place. So I don't know as if that really matters. Because I wasn't being too specific. I was just trying to go, I don't know what the time is, I'll just spam it. Code hidden in plain sight, maybe. It's... This could be better. Do you know what? I could also just stop wasting our time and bring up the hint system. Oh, that, thank you. Here we are. Oh god, what act are we in again? Not 2, probably. Act 1? Wofford's Cottage, here we are. Right, how to solve the clocks. Look at the clocks closely, is the first hint. Wow, thanks. All be set to an hour a minute you desire, yes. But what hour a minute? That is the key, obviously. Found any other time in the house? No, we're in Act 1, apparently, not the prologue, for some reason. I can't remember that happening, but I guess, you know, that must have changed at some point. Thank you, Edge. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Explore the house first. Well, we found the other clock. Check the upstairs clock, yes. Remember, you are in the USA Eastern Time Zone. Which one? So all the others are going to be relative to that. It's got nothing to do with GMT specifically. Jesus, that's a complicated one. Okay. Digital clock can be set to military time. Yes. Time zone map on the left. Yes. Right. Okay. Yes. That I just saw the one I'm thinking of. Well, I was hoping to narrow down. They did specify it is a cuckoo clock. So it would be, what, Switzerland? Which is above Germany, so see it somewhere? A Swiss Germany place? God. I just want to point out, I absolutely recognise I'm terrible at geography. I'm not saying that's a good excuse, I'm just saying, you know, that's the thing. So they're in the same time zone, because look, this time zone goes mental here. It practically meets the third one. So Germany and... this is Switzerland, isn't it? Because we're talking France... No, wait, hey, that's Germany, isn't it? Germany, Switzerland, there. I'm too far across, aren't I? God, blimey, I am, yeah. Army clock is 2:35 AM, and the German one and the Egypt one are the same... Wait, what? Wait, yeah, I don't know. I still don't understand what it means about army. What's the point of telling us about the army? Because it's like, well, right. So what we're working with is the clock upstairs is America, Eastern Time Zone, apparently. So, God, I don't know time zones. I don't know the name of them, but I assume this one here, which is minus 4 hours. 5. Minus 5 hours is the Eastern Time Zone. You're right, yeah, sorry, 5 hours, you're right, yeah. I'm going to assume that's Eastern Time. I mean, it just means military time? Yes, but what relevance is that to its specific location? I don't understand the reasoning behind that clock. Germany's 1 hour ahead of us, and so is Egypt. Exactly, yes. Just because the military time only needs 24-hour time. Correct. But that doesn't denote what time I should be putting on it, unless it's just somewhere in America. Relatively. Because it mentions US. Beyond that, I don't know. So, I mean, again, I could probably just brute force it and cycle through 24 hours with it, you know. But at least we have a new starting point. The one upstairs is... Oh, Jesus, right, okay. So the one upstairs is 2:35 in... We don't know it's the morning? Should we assume it is and we'll start from there? which means that we then have to add all the appropriate ones afterwards. So we got a 5 plus 1, so that's 6 for Germany and Egypt. So what's that, 11? No, Jesus, because I'm thinking of the 5. Oh my god, my brain hurts. So 2 plus the 6, so it's 8. 8:35 in the morning for the other two. Like I said, we'll start in the morning. We'll scroll it up to the afternoon or evening otherwise. Because they are the same time zone. And again, the military one, I don't understand why it needs to be that. What are they implying by military? Unless, like I said, is anyone aware of any specific military reasoning for it to be a different time zone? But then we could just cycle back, a couple of hours and, do that otherwise. So US clock says 2:35 digital. We could try, but we might as well start. Again, we'll have to go in the morning just to start with. So, right. We'll start at 2. Quicker this way. 24 hours. Yes. 2:35. There we go. Again, we've got to do the 35 anyway. 35. Right. Okay. So, in theory, these ones could be either 8 and 8. Jesus Christ, get your bloody arrows to line up. That is clearly not hitting the 8. So it could be 2 or 14. Exactly. We don't know. But the other two are within the same time zone. They would be the same time for some reason. So it doesn't look like morning matters. So we'll go up to afternoon. So this will be 14. Now, this analog one is irrelevant. But the afternoon matters here because it has an afternoon dot. Right. And that didn't help at all. Okay. Cuckoo clock might come from where? Think of the Black Forest, so it's thinking of Germany. Okay, yeah. Often are from yes, yeah, we got the hint there. Pyramid, yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. Be 8:35. Yes, Germany, we got that, yeah. What does it think here? Right, so it reckons that Germany is +1. Not Germany, God damn it, Egypt is 1 higher. Despite the fact that... Oh, do you know what? I won't even argue. Okay, so it thinks it's 9. There we go. Thank you. Right. That's not where I thought that was going to come from, but thanks. Hang on, let's have a quick look at this. So, no, do you know what? That does make sense. Because... Wait, no, it doesn't. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. So it's not even 2 o'clock, which means it isn't 2 hours ahead. It's only 1 hour ahead. Yeah, so 0. Although this is saying, I mean, this map indicates it wouldn't be an hour ahead until the other side of Germany. Summertime, perhaps? I have no idea. And then, of course, like I said, we've got this bulge here. Puts it only 2 hours ahead. That puts Egypt within those 2 hours. Whatever. Anyway, we worked it out. I bet it can be reasoned, but it doesn't look intuitive, and I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Now, I know we're doing a lot of cheating, but I want to know what the hell is going on with that damn coin bank. So to see if it will give me an idea of what we're looking at. It makes a certain type of coin. Yeah, we know that. Value show up in the cash register. Look around the house for possible numbers. Okay. Well, I mean... Oh! Okay, okay. That one hint has broken it all. Okay, there we go. I know what we're doing. Right, okay. The patent award was on January 5th, 11. So it's 1511, which we can do in the coins. Egypt and Germany are 1 hour ahead according to Google on GMT. Less daylight savings. Exactly, so they're within the same time zone. Although that map didn't depict that very well. Oh, I don't know. Don't worry, we got it solved. Okay, it shouldn't be lines, they should be blocks showing what's in that time zone. Again, also, that's more sensible than just here's some lines, which don't look like they accurately... Do you know what? I doubt the people who made this game are going to be sitting back thinking, oh my god, you mean our game doesn't stand the test of time? Doesn't have GMT? No, of course not. GMT plus 3? Say what? Oh, okay. I don't even know how that would work out on that map then, because if Germany's only 1, they said Egypt was 2, but it's 3? Head of Germany, Switzerland. But they're 2, not 1? Oh my god. Even retrospectively, I'm not so sure this puzzle made a lot of sense. This one entirely just makes, I don't know. Oh, because it's summertime. Oh, right, of course. So at the moment it's 1 ahead, but it's GMT. Okay. Wait, did that not work? I was sat here chatting away. I wasn't actually paying attention. That should have... Oh my god. Did I get it right? I'm going to have to start again, aren't I? Start with your bollocks. Yeah. Okay, so this is a 5. Yep. Oh, thank you, Didi. Yes. That's what I was trying to say. Yes. I see. Yeah. I see. That's where all that was going. Okay. You're right. Okay, 1, 5, 1. And the last 1. Fun fact, Queensland doesn't do daylight saving, so it depends half the year half the year in different time zone. How is that not the answer? It's so clearly, obviously, simply an answer. Why isn't it? Different time zone in the States, directly south of it. Directly south of it? Great. Do the patent might work. Check on the plaque on upstairs. No, not the date. Oh, you motherfucker. It's not the date. Okay. Because that would be too simple. Oh my god, seriously? Right, okay. And grids now. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right, okay. I have completely cheated on this one. So here is the answer. It was the patent number. The patent number has an X in it, which we must treat as a multiplier. And the number before it is 2. So the patent number being P2X, it is 2 times 2551275. Which works out, it just gives me the number here. I won't actually even bother doing the maths. It is 510255, which means that it is a 5, a 10, a 25, and a 5. The fact that we had to look at the pattern to get the number, I felt was obscure enough to a degree. Because it's not just a matter of boo this puzzle, exactly. It's not just a matter of taking information from elsewhere and using it, because that's fine. You know, that's the kind of stuff you see in Myst. I like that stuff. It's really simple. You know, you've got to be observant, and that's okay. But the fact that you would have to see something like that and use it in a maths equation and then predict it as an answer, that is too obscure, I think. And once again, I say. Wait, I've just closed this. Damn it, I've just closed my phone. What was the number? 25.5, okay. Ah! Yeah, exactly. 12. Damn it, no, it wasn't 12. 5. Make sure I click the right one as well. Oh, there we go. Thanks. Got 2 vacuum tubes. Okay, we will go see what these vacuum tubes do for us, and then we'll call it a day, because I feel like we have to get more out of it. And in the future, I shall not be quite so shy with the hint system. Just based on that puzzle alone, because he keeps bulbs in a tilt. Well, the guy has obviously, he's purposely hidden them around, hasn't he? With these puzzles there. Just acting are too incongruous. We'll get through, don't worry. But yeah, I feel like trying who throws a shoe? Trying to do this off the back of my own brains obviously isn't enough, because back in the day, to be honest, and probably maybe even a little bit now, I could spend hours just wandering around, staring at stuff, trying to look at things. No one wants to watch that, and it's tedious as hell considering how frequently I stream. I don't want to be dragging these VODs out for 6 hours or nothing. So we'll just be careful and make sure we don't spend too long staring at blankness for a while. So that's on me, don't worry. Right, so let's change these. One, we'll use that one. It seems to screw at the end and then just slide. That's a weird way of doing it. And then last one. I love this same thing. Mickey's still got it. Yes, yeah. Right. So I don't know what this is going to happen. What's going to do? I'll be ready to take notes. Because it gives me a number or something to work with. Vulcan. Okay. Thanks. Vulcan. I was just tidying up my notes a little bit. There we go. Okay. Live long and prosper. Yeah. Kubrick Astley. No! Wow. I mean, how is... Oh my god. How is that helpful? I mean, it's like we're still looking for this... something to try and give us what this code in the computer is. Which is, as it stands... AB, open parentheses, at number underscore IAID +1 close parentheses 18. Good close parenthesis. I can say that word, I swear. It's like, what the hell are we meant with? That is clearly a puzzle. We're meant to decipher it somehow. I have no freaking idea. So yeah, great. We'll save that for next time. Brackets. I could just say brackets, but yeah. But, you know, it could be different kinds of brackets. Definitely not curly ones. Right, where are we? Save, save, save. Password Vulcan. Yeah, I mean, that's clearly going to be helpful somewhere. As to how? Or is it in Vulcan? Oh, no. Oh, God. Now that is a nightmare. I don't recall anywhere asking for a password. That's the problem. I mean, I'm sure it's going to come up. I'm sure it'll be somewhere, but immediately, right this second, we've just done all those puzzles, and I don't know why. Which is a little off-putting, I guess. But that's by the by. We're at our 2 hours. I shall be went. What are we doing here? Australian refreshing thing. Anyone specific people want to go to? We raided Devuzal last time. He's the only one on at the moment that we're... Only one that's probably worth, like, specifically raiding to. You know, when you get, like, these huge streamers, you're just like, well, no one wants to raid to them. That's just... They've already got their own following, thanks. It's going to get lost in the mists of time. Anyway. Let's... What? No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to get closer. That's not what I'm aiming for at all. I'm trying to... Let's just exit. Screw it. Let's just... I have none. Nope, fair enough. There we go. I cut out. There we go. Doing Baldur's Gate with Nick. Okay. What's his username? Do I remember? Did you say? I did save. Don't worry. Baldur's fixing phone. God. It'll be on Discord, won't it? Let's have a look. Where is she going? Oh, he's cursed it. Of course, that's it. Yes. Thanks, Tom. Right, let's open that up. Make sure my volume's down. That would help. There we go. Yeah. So right. Okay. I've got to go. Well, have a nice day. Sorry, Jimbo. Sorry, I was looking away. Thanks for dropping by. It was good to see you. Have a good afternoon, and I'll speak to you again shortly. Yeah, cute owl. What's that from? Who's that from? Excellent BBC. Oh, I don't know. Interesting. I like that. Don't know where that comes from. Bye, Bob. Right. Okay. Yeah. So we'll raid his curseness. So, spoilers for Baldur's Gate, if that's or Baldur's Gate, however, if that's your, if that's going to be coming up for your thing, because I might catch a little bit. BBC Micro logo. Oh, nice. It's typical he'll have it. Well, I don't know where the hell he gets it from. Just at the start. Okay. Raid's been created. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll head off there, and we'll drop you in with them. It's essentially a role playing game. If you're not familiar with it, it's just this is Baldur's Gate 3 has come out like 21 years after the last one or more. So it's been a while in the making. Tutorial place done and released into the world. Oh, okay. So they are fresh. They are noobs. Nice. Okay. Well, maybe not noobs. I think they played a little bit otherwise. But yeah, so we'll go. We'll drop in. I might watch a little bit, but I don't necessarily want to spoil it. I might come around to Baldur's Gate 3 at some point, but that's going to be so far in the future. I'll probably have forgotten everything by then anyway, so irrelevant. But I'll hang around while I can. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I apologise it took so long to get through some of those puzzles. A bit of a madness, but sometimes it's good to reveal how hard these things can get to you in the background. I said background because I'm looking at background here. Let's bring that noise back up. Here we go. How they can get to you at times, it's just like, well, here's what here's what these puzzles really are like, and how my brain doesn't work on them. But don't worry about it. We'll do better next time. Anyway, so we'll be back next week with Siberia. That'll be around about the Tuesday mark. Maybe Wednesday. And again, Thursday, Friday for more Ripper next week. Yeah, okay, so yeah, thanks everybody. We're jumping out in a second. So take care, have fun, say hi, be kind, be nice, be lovely, as you always are. Take care, everybody. See you later. Bye.